The week one NFL schedule is out, and it feels like football is finally going to be back in our lives after a phenomenal summer, by the way. But it just feels good on paper, on purpose. Let's go through the games week one. Of course, Thursday night, tradition, the champions, the champ, the Bucs open up at home, and they welcome in the Dallas Cowboys, which, I don't know, like, it is so wrong-headed of league executives and TV personalities and executives just be like, oh, the Cowboys are still America's team. They're a big-time draw. And now. Like, they haven't been America's team since, I don't know, TV expanded from 4 channels. Like, those TV execs who still think, just put the Cowboys on in prime time 4 times and everyone will love it. No, they probably still think that Americans love saltwater taffy and do the Charleston in their free time. No. It's stupid. I mean, the Bucs have much more plum home matchups. Like, the Bucs host the Bills this year. How amazing would Bills-Bucs be week one? Come on. Or Bills-Dolphins? But, or no, sorry, Bucs-Dolphins, whatever. But, yeah. Football is football, but, yeah, Tom Brady, the 45-year-old. Oh, and then Kyle Trask on the sidelines, probably in street clothes because he won't be dressing, but whatever. Then into the Sunday games at noon, you got Eagles-Falcons. Matchups of cowardly birds. I guess we get to see Kyle Pitts, the unicorn. Devontae Smith lace him up. First time in the NFL. Jalen Hurts. We'll see if he's the guy with the Eagles. I still don't know the Eagles head coach's name. Nick Sirianni, that is a fake name. False. That is a WITSEC protection name. But Steelers at Bills, where you have an outgoing team, the Steelers, versus a new up-and-coming team, the Bills. I do like this matchup. Last year's game was really solid. The Bills gave the Steelers their second loss of the year, dropping them to 11-2. So this would be a good game, even though, I don't know, I feel like this one should have been a late game. I mean, I like this matchup a lot better than, frankly, the Sunday night football and Monday night football games, but we'll get into those in a sec. Also, noon game, you got the Vikings at the Bengals, the Zimmer Bowl, the LSU Bowl. I like the Vikings' chances to start off the season with a W as they look to go 17-0. Niners at Lions, which, okay, sure. The Niners get to tear up Jared Goff's ass just like old times, so cool. Penei Sewell, we'll get to see him. Trey Lance, will he be starting? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Jimmy G, but you'll see. Jaguars at Texans. So Trevor Lawrence gets an extra preseason game. Matchup in the AFC South. Classic rivalry. Jaguars-Texans. Seahawks-Colts. You have 2 solid contenders in the respective conferences. You got the Colts. Wentz. Is that experiment going to pan out? We'll see. Seattle and poor Russell Wilson, man. Like, the Seahawks roster is still booty. Like, the Seahawks without Russ is an XFL team. They really are. And we'll see how happy he's going to be for one more year. I think that Russ is probably done with Seattle after this season, but yeah. And then you have the Cardinals at Titans, where solid offensive firepower game. You got A.J. Brown, you got Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury, you got Nuke and company. Oh, also J.J. Watt returns to the AFC South, so I'm sure that narrative won't get hammered to death. Plus, you have the Chargers at Washington, which, I don't know. This is the ultimate whatever game. Like, no one cares about this matchup. I mean, you got some good players. You got Scary Terry, you got Keenan Allen, sure. But, I don't know, Chase Young, chase around Justin Herbert, I guess that will be fun. But this is just hey, we already got 15 games. Oh, yeah, there's 2 teams left over. Just make them play. Late games. So you got the Browns at the Chiefs. This is going to be a fun one where it's a divisional round rematch. Chiefs barely squeaked by Arrowhead last year. The Browns low-key had a great draft and great free agency as well. The Chiefs completely remade that offensive line. Orlando Brown Jr. gets to square off against a very familiar foe. Him and Myles Garrett getting it on as Orlando Brown kicks over to left tackle. Then you got the Dolphins Patriots, where Flores versus Belichick. You got the people versus the teacher yet again. Dolphins are a great up-and-coming team. I really like their chances this year. I think they smartly built around Tua and is going to give them the best chance to succeed. Plus, they got Jalen Phillips, man. Jalen Phillips late in the first round. I'd like to see it. And then the Patriots are trying to bounce back off of whatever the hell last season was. So I understand it. They built around Cam. They signed everyone in free agency. So we'll see. Packers at Saints. The Jordan Love versus Jameis Winston Bowl. Great. Also, Aaron Jones versus Alvin Kamara. I didn't know you could have so much overrated and overpaid running backs in one stadium. It's just so weird. I don't know what to do with my hands. And then Broncos at Giants. Yuck. I get it. You have 2 sort of interesting teams, but yeah, I mean, the Broncos got Jerry Jeudy and Hamler, Noah Fant and Teddy, whatever. And then the Giants, now they have Babytron and Tony and Saquon's back, but just, It's very meh. Sunday Night Football. So you got the Bears at the Rams, and I understand that for the two late primetime games, they're trying to showcase off the stadiums, but I don't know, Bears at Rams, really? Gross. Like, showcase the Rams at a newish stadium, sure. But the Rams host the Niners this year. That would have been a great matchup. They host the Jaguars this year. That would have been a hell of a great way to introduce Trevor Lawrence to the league. The Titans, all of them go into LA this year. But the Bears? Really? And you know that Justin Fields is not going to start. Like, Andy Dalton is probably going to be the guy in this game. So, great. I guess, Matthew Stafford, did you know he was in the NFC North and used to play the Bears? Great. Yeah, I'm sure. Alan Crisp will just beat that horse to death. But the Monday Night Football, okay. I understand you're trying to showcase the Raiders' newish stadium, but I mean, come on. I do like the Ravens. Lamar Jackson is awesome, but I don't know. Maybe the Raiders will pull off the trade for Aaron Rodgers, which I guess would spice up this game. By the way, they did away with the opening week doubleheader on Monday Night Football, which I actually think is smart. I mean, I don't think anyone was really about those games. Like, oh, it's 4 o'clock and there's football. Great. And it's like, oh, the second game doesn't start until like 9. But I digress there. But football is football, man. There's some really good matchups in there. There's some really stinkers in there, but it is what it is. Be your thoughts. Week 1 NFL schedule. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Must support that work. Pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.